If you've ever wondered what's on the menu at the best restaurant in America, you better listen up.
This here is Hudson Valley foie gras that has been marinated with demi-dehydrated grapes, brioche crumble, and button mushrooms.
Because at 11 Madison Park in New York City, named #1 this year by the Diners Club,
So this here is an homage to New York smoked fish and Jewish
there's nothing to read,
beginning with the
no decisions to make.
This here is your roasted duck with Macintosh apple. Inside the apple is duck sausage. Finished
Like
with
the lucky diners we invited for our report, everyone here eats exactly what Chef Daniel Hume
We have more radicchio.
decides to present.
When you're in somebody's home, you don't have a choice. You're not given a menu. And so here you're in our home.
But for most of the other 635,000 restaurants across America, a menu is essential. Why are menus worth saving and collecting?
Because they tell a part of history that very few other objects can talk about, which is the history of how people have eaten out over time.
In vaults beneath the marble lions watching over the New York Public Library, curator Rebecca Federman oversees a unique collection. Oh, wow.
The library has roughly 45,000 menus.
A lot.
A lot. And they date from the mid-19th century, pretty much to the present day.
The collection offers armchair diners a seat at the table for meals gone by. Visit Mart Ackerman's saloon in Toronto in 1856 and tuck into a porterhouse steak for 50 cents. Or pull up a chair at Boston's famed Parker House Hotel in 1858 and enjoy an appetizer of stewed eels for just 25 cents.
This is in memorial
Some menus have great historical value,
Actually, this is the Lusitania.
like those from the ill-fated Lusitania, sunk by a German U-boat in 1915.
We have the third-class bill of fare, the second-class bill of fare, and the first-class bill of fare, all for the same meal.
There's a menu from a society dinner in 1894,
Cornelius Vanderbilt was there.
complete with seating chart.
J.P. Morgan here. You definitely see in 1894 who the bigwigs of New York society were. So you have
Menus
J.P.
from
Morgan
high
here.
society
Right, so this is on the road.
to Howard Johnson's. You have a Hooters
Yeah, I
menu.
feel
To
like
Hooters. The Hooters
Yes.
babe. And who comes to see it?
A lot of chefs come, they just want to get inspiration. Novelists have looked at our menus to get a period detail just so. We had a marine biologist quite a few years ago looking at our menus just to look at the fish population based on what was being served.
While menus from the past are fascinating,
This is a good example.
Greg Rapp is more interested in what's being served today.
A menu is the heart and soul of the restaurant in my world.
Rapp calls himself a menu engineer. For 33 years, he's been redesigning menus at hundreds of restaurants, big and small, like the Exo Cafe in Queens, New York. This is the before. Some of his tips, no dollar signs.
I've been taking dollar signs off for my whole career because that softens the price.
A box on the menu draws the eye.
When you see a sea of type, that will direct you.
Typeface, print color, even the feel of the paper is
Different
important.
styles of paper.
But all that may be about to change.
iPad menus are the wave of the future.
That's right, big chains like Chili's are rolling out computer tablet menus.
What I like about iPad menus, you're able to hit the button if you're vegetarian, and then you don't have to go through all the meats and seafood dishes. If you're gluten-free, you can hit that button.
So if paper menus are becoming obsolete,
This is from Barbetta, which is still around today.
these souvenirs
On the back.
may seem all the more precious.
You definitely get a sense of the time and place just by looking at these menus. Menus are wonderful keepsakes.